Good morning, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We're trying to get, we're trying to reach a goal, guys, of 10 donations. We need $1 a piece. We need $1 a piece, guys. Yeah, we're doing donations this morning for our next giveaway. If y'all could, please send 50 cents to the cash out. FOYWILSON, guys. Yeah, send that cash out. Send 50 cents, guys. We need 10 people to send 50 cents. And we're going to get ready for our next donation. Yeah, we're going to get ready for our next giveaway. Yeah, let's keep it going. Yesterday we had $15. We had 12 people to send $1.25. Yeah, yeah, you get a pass, fam. I'm the big shark, baby. Nick Q. Nick O. You get a pass, bro. I'm the big shark. So it don't matter what you say. Matter of fact, you a mod too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you a manager. Yeah, that stuff don't bother me, bro. Let's go. I'm the big shark, baby. I'm the big shark. Shit, I don't care what nobody say about anybody race. Shit, you can be Colombian. As long as you got that Boricua with you, shit, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, yeah, you a mod now. You a manager, bro. Get in there with the vibe. Like I said, we in Florida. This the big shark, baby. This the big shark. Y'all remember DT Hope? 23 TV, hit that like button. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Standing in the gap, doing what they got to do, representing. Putting on for the city, Nico. Where you from, Nico? Yeah, represent where you from, fam. Shout out to your hood. You know they watching you. Shit, you know they watching you here. What's happening? Get in there, Nick. Yeah, yeah. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know how we give it up. It's the big shot, baby. Yeah. It's the big shot, baby. A lot of people ain't rocking with it. It is what it is. Hey, everybody ain't gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way they go. You can't win them all, but if you got a soldier that understand that, there, he already winning the game. Yeah. If you a soldier out here in the field and you know that you can't make everybody happy, why you ain't worry about it? You know what I'm saying? You got to really be the big shark, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the little one. Not the little one. We talking about the big one. Yeah, we need $1.50 donation, bro. $1.50 donation. Drop that in the comment section. Cash out. Money sign. FOYWILSON. We need $1.50 from everybody. We're working on our next giveaway. We got 150 subscribers. If we can get $1.50 from 25 of them 150, then we can get ready for our next donation, our next giveaway. Bon Bon, what it do, Bon Bon? You a mod. Thank you for coming in, bro. Our sister. Yeah, Bon Bon, where you from, fam? Represent your city. Represent your city. Hit that like button. Represent your hood. Represent your hood. Represent your city. Yeah, GA. Okay. Ooh, Georgia in the building. Shout out to all them Georgia fathers and mothers out there putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been working hard all week. Got that check in your pocket. You didn't spend it all yesterday. Yeah, shout out to all them fathers still got that check in their pocket. Yeah, yeah. Y'all know what Mom Dukes when she take you out to eat this evening. You make sure you take care of the tip. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, don't let her come. She gonna pay for the meal, but just a little advice: don't let her pay for the tip. Yeah, don't let her pay for the tip. Now, as a man, pay for that tip. When the waitress come up there and want that time. Yeah. Cause see that way we get the backlash shit. That's where they get to talk about it. Yeah, that's when they get to dictate our next move. Yeah. Happy Father's Day, Bomb Bomb. Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like I said, guys, we getting ready for our next giveaway. We need $1.50 from everybody. If you can. If you can't, hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I had a channel. They had 21,000 subscribers. And I think I got maybe $5 out of them 21,000 subscribers. So we're gonna start this one a little bit fresh. Okay, Bon Bon said I can't. You ain't got $1.50. It's okay. It's okay, fam. I understand. But if you could drop that in the comment section. Drop money sign FOYWILSON. Cash out. Yeah, drop that in the comment section if you can. I know you can't do it. Drop that so I can pin it. So everybody that want to send a $1.50 donation in, they can. Yeah. Oh, okay, you a kid. Okay, my bad. My bad, fam. I apologize. Don't worry. Just if you a kid, just stay tuned. I ain't talking to you. Yeah, we don't want no kids donating. We actually want to give it back to the kids. That's my whole point in doing this sponsorship, this raffle, sponsorship raffle. All right, fam, drop that in the comment section. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. I just rebooted that boy. Let me know if you can hear me, fam. If you can't, I understand. I'm gonna have to restart it, but for the most part, can you hear me, bro? I just restarted the live. I mean, I ain't restarted the live, but I cut it off and cut it back on just to see. Can you hear me, fam? Yo, yo, can y'all hear me, guys? What it do, guys? What it do, what it do? Happy Father's Day to everybody. What it do, guys? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, if anybody can hear me in the video, let me know. If you can't hear me, then don't answer as well, because then that means that you can't hear me. Okay, I can hear you. Okay, Copa Shorts, what it do, fam? You a manager mod. Just for coming in there, touching in with me. Happy Father's Day to you. Just for touching in with me, man. You a manager mod. Make sure all the mods, if anybody get out of line, just delete them. I ain't gonna have too many people mods on this channel. But if you see any negativity, or if you see anything that's not up to your standard, go ahead and get rid of them. But yeah, we need we trying to get up $1.50. $1.50 from each person, so that way we can start doing a sponsor giveaway. Yeah, we want to do sponsored giveaways. Greetings from Germany, my friend. Okay, shout out to Germany. Shout out to Germany. What it do? And I love my buddies, all my buddies that speak German language. Shout out to y'all guys. What you think about this war in Israel, bro? Yo, what you think about Iran and Israel? Is this serious, or is this just propaganda? I want to know what the people got to say about it. It's serious now. Over here in the United States, we looking at it like, man, is this prophecy? Is this biblical? Or is this just propaganda? Y'all drop that in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that. This whole ordeal. Yeah, it's crazy to me. I think it's gonna be a lot of money made off of it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money made off this war. And I think a lot of people gonna be shook. You know, people don't understand what this causes. Okay, it says, damn, it's the same story for about 30 years. Hope this gets solved soon without any further killings. Me too, bro. Me too. Because it's been going on too long, man. I hate to see Israel fighting for their life for something that they possibly could have avoided, you know what I'm saying? Nobody deserves to die. You know, all countries are equal, man. This is only one world. One world, one people. Yeah. Yeah, I was in the military for a while. And I never feel comfortable just taking people out. Yeah. I could have never got comfortable just taking people out. It just ain't right. My spirit ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't just take people out because, you know, somebody said they're an enemy. They ain't never done nothing to me. But, you know, that's just how it go, though. You know, that's why I said propaganda. So what are you doing right now? Oh, right now I'm at work. Yeah, I'm at work, fam. Yeah, I'm working on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, I'm up here doing this, doing my little trash, doing my little bin and stuff, getting ready for the day. Hey, we gotta make that money and do what it do. Thank you, thank you. Happy Father's Day to you as well. What time is it over in Germany? Could you share that with me, fam? Bon, okay, okay. Okay, it's in the evening. Okay, I'm back. What up, Bon? Welcome back, fam. Man, so y'all Father's Day pretty much about over with over in Germany. That's what's up. It's good to see Germany haven't been in no wars since really World War II. Germany got away from the main stage of that war propaganda. I like how y'all did that, especially after being in 2 wars back to back. Yeah, Germany, man, y'all lost a lot of people in them 2 wars. So, okay, it's 9:35 here in Georgia. Okay, you 1 hour ahead of us. You must be in North Georgia. You gotta be. Yeah, you in North Georgia. That's a fact. You in South Georgia. I know Bainbridge, Albany, Tifton, Savannah, Valdosta. Yeah, you in North Georgia. You can't be in the South. Because I'm right here in Florida. I'm right by Savannah. I'm right by all that. It's 8:36 here. You 1 hour ahead of me. You in 9:36. Okay, you in Atlanta. That's what I figured. Yeah, that's true. But they profit a lot of them weapon sales. Germany should be 3rd largest weapon maker. Yeah, Germany is. What up, Novia? Yeah, Germany is the 3rd largest, and Germany is one of the, let's go, Novia. Shout out to Indonesia. But yeah, Kopi Shorts, Germany has made a lot of money off war. And you know, they was one of the poorest countries when they went to war, so they bounced back with the Mercedes-Benz and the weapons. Yeah. Mercedes-Benz are the leading selling car in the world. Based on price. Yeah, when it come down to pricing, Mercedes, I think, make the most money. You know your history. Oh yeah, for sure. I had to go to the military, Smithsonian. Yeah, I went to the Smithsonian in the military, man, and looked at a lot of different artifacts. I love the military. When I was in there for my little 4 years, you know what I'm saying? I really studied so much. I studied a lot. Yeah, I studied to the point to where I didn't want to study no more. Yeah, Germany bounced back from that war. I'm living in South Germany where Mercedes and Porsche is located. I was in the Army, Special Forces. Yeah, Green Beret. Yeah. Yeah, I like Porsche. I like Mercedes. My buddy got an S55, S550, excuse me. You know, I love them I'm actually a fan of the Maybach, the Benz Maybach. Yeah, that's one of my favorite vehicles outside of the Rolls Royce. Yeah, I like the Rolls Royce Cullinan. My dad was in the Army. Yeah, shout out to the Army. Shout out to all them vets that's serving time all over the world, from Germany to Bangladesh, all the way through Guam, Indonesia, India, the Yemen Peninsula, the Arabian Sea, everybody all over the world. Shout out to you guys that's, you know, got family that's out there serving, but they're away. Yeah, they're away from y'all, but they still paying their retribution, serving this country. Amen. Yeah, shout out to everybody serving, because, hey, I was once a father that was abroad serving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I used to go to the red light district over in Germany, to the Rock. Yeah, Germany got a big old depot for soldiers. Yeah. All them soldiers in Germany, man, Germany, shoot, they got a lot of Americanized depots and facilities, foreign occupied bases where they, you know, they draw alliance with us. Yeah, so, you know, God is good, man. We want to stop all this war. Do y'all agree with that? I think war is bad. War is bad. Because at the end of the day, there's no resolution for peace. My dad was Iraq war. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I was in Iraqi freedom, fam. Yeah, I wish I had my ID. I would show you my ID right now. Yeah, I was in Iraqi freedom, bro. Yeah, I don't wish death by war on any man, because the trauma that it puts on the people that's rightfully dealing with the death. Think about your mama. What type of psychological effects is it happening to her? Yeah, what type of psychological effects is it having on her? It's touching your mom, your auntie, your grandma. She can't deal with her grandbaby gone. And then y'all come up with a foreign policy to not supersede and defend troops. You gonna make that woman crazy. Yeah, that's why I said war ain't no good solution for me. I don't like it. Yeah, because then you lead the parent. What about Vietnam? We went over there in Vietnam and attacked them people, but then took 60 years to get them some help from Agent Orange. I don't want to be a part of that. Word even. I'm not American, but thank you for your service, sir. Oh yeah, much love, much love. Yeah, much love. That's why I said when I was in there, I can't just take out people just cause what they say, man. If a person ain't did nothing, you know, it ain't for me to judge, but I'm not the judge of war. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, the commander-in-chief, he's responsible. He's responsible for what goes on. So right now, Donald Trump is the lead person that's in control of everything going on with the war. Good morning, Real's time. You a mod, fam. Thank you for coming in. Much love to you. Happy Father's Day. We turn up, guys. We in here. Got a lot of people getting ready to get on up out of here. They finna get ready to go on to the house. How y'all doing, guys? Y'all getting ready to leave? Yes. Where y'all going back to? Indiana. I already know. One of my pastors, he was Catholic pastor here in Destin. Yeah. He's from Evansville. He always tell me, yeah, he said that's like the pastor, like the country area. Yeah. But God bless y'all and happy Father's Day. You too. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, guys, what it do. Everybody getting ready to go on back home. Like I said, we turned up, feeling good, feeling great. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Thank y'all for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, guys, we having another blessed Sunday, another blessed Father's Day. We turned up, feeling good, feeling great. Hey, you know the vibes. Get it now. Get it now. Yeah. Yeah. Happy Father's Day to my people all across the world. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to hang out with your dad, man. We could share war stories. Times we went into the gas mask, the gas chamber. Yeah, them stories they're going in the gas chamber, saying your social security number and the soldier's creed. I had to do that. You got to put your mask on and say your social security number and say the soldier's creed afterwards. Nobody can make it. They just tell you that to see how far you go. But nobody can't get past. Once you say your social security number and a couple of words of the soldier's creed, you're out of there. You're gonna be throwing up, you're gonna be doing all type of stuff. Because you know why? Your body can't take the fumes of that C9 gas. You can't take it. So the thing of it is, they just setting you up. But this is how they do it. Just imagine this. When you step in there and put your mask on, take your mask off inside of the gas chamber, you gotta say 3295656. And then say, I'm a warrior, a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I'm a warrior and a member of a team. I will serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I was never leave a fallen comrade. I would never give up. I will always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. Yeah, I can keep going. It's always about, getting to the end, but nobody can never do it because it's your body get that C9 gas get in your system. Once you say the first 2 or 3 words, you're out of there. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, guys, we thank everybody for coming in. Like I said, happy Father's Day to everybody in the vibe. Man, we turned up, guys. It's another blessed day, man. We can't complain. People getting ready to get out of here. People getting ready to go do their thing. Yeah. You say go around? Yeah, guys, we turned up, feeling good. Feeling good, feeling great. Thanking the Lord for another blessed day. Hey, y'all don't forget, hit that cash out. FOYWILSON. We already had $3 this morning. Cash out. We need 50 cents from everybody in the chat. 50 cents. Yeah. I've been smoking 15 years that I can go on a gallon of that wax. Talking shit till I'm fucked. Bro said he on that good wax. Yeah. Yeah, that good wax will do it. Like I said, guys. I used to smoke. I had to smoke. That way I wouldn't be stressing as much, you know what I'm saying? But hey, to each his own. How you cope with your stuff that you got going on, that's on you. I don't judge nobody. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you on that, bro. That wax. You said a gallon of that wax. Damn, you smoking that much? All I need is a couple of tokes. Yeah. All I need is a couple of tokes, boy. I can't do no gallon. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget, guys, cash out. FOYWILSON. Send your boy $1.50 this morning. Yeah, we getting ready for our next giveaway, trivia giveaway. We need about 3 or 4 sponsors. $1.50, $1.50, $1.50. Put us in the mood. $1.50, $1.50, $1.50. Yeah, we got to start small. You got to start from somewhere. But once we get donors and we get people, we going to post y'all. Yeah, once we get donors, we going to post our donors. That's if you want to be posted. If you don't want to be posted, you ain't got to be. Yeah, because I don't believe in sharing people's privacy. I respect people's privacy. So if you don't want to be on the gram, you don't want to be on YouTube, I understand. Ain't no shirt off my back, because, hey, a lot of people want to be behind the scenes. They don't want to be in the face. They don't want to be the face of it. Yeah, you got to be behind the scenes sometime, ain't that right, bro? Yeah, real time. Yeah. Yeah. Glad the world changing. I was so illegal for many years and I'm good now, but I ain't changed. Yeah, I'm taking about a gallon of gravity bomb and run wax in that shit. Gotta feel about the same as CS. Oh yeah. Oh, heck yeah, bro. Oh yeah, man, what? Oh, so you already know, fam. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You ain't joking. Woo. Man, them gravity bombs be putting you down through there. But see, be real with you, bro. I like that concentrate. Sometimes I get me a little, I get some concentrate and put that thing on one of them boys and get down in there. Yeah, I like that concentrate. I ain't sure do. Yo, sure no do, man. What you got? Some of that sour diesel? You got some of that orange kush? You got that diesel? What you got? How you taking care of that therapeuticness? How you doing it, fam? You got that endo or that sativa? That endo or that sativa? Yeah, all natural herbs and spices. Big Tiger. All big herbs and spices. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Father's Day. All the mothers is playing the father role. That's why I say Happy Mother's Day. And Happy Father's Day, because there's a lot of mothers. They the father and the mother, so you got to represent them. But then you got a lot of dads too. They the father and the mother as well. Shout out to them. The struggle real out here. People be faking, man. I don't like fake stuff. I don't like fake stuff. If you doing it, you handling your business, that's on you. Yeah, hey, if you handling your business out there in the world, man, shout out to you. You ain't doing no complaining. You ain't doing no griping. You just straight handling business. Shout out, man. I salute you. For sure. Because, it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for people who want to do right. Because we always get taken out by people who got that crab in the bucket mentality. You dig what I'm saying? So you might be coming up, but you might got two people, they all right with you, but they rather see you without it than with it. So, you got to be careful. Bro said, LOL, I got it all. I sell it all. About business, facts. Facts, gotta be about business. Where you from, real time? Real times? Where you from, fam? Did you tell me earlier? No, you didn't. You didn't tell me. Where you from, real time? Yeah. Yeah, you tapping in right now. You in Florida, bro. You rocking with Florida right now. But yeah, no, man, you got some people want to see you with it. Some people want to see you without it. And when people have that crab in the bucket mentality, you will never grow. So watch your surroundings. Be always alert. Stay on key. Stay on point. What you like, everybody ain't gonna like. Yeah. Always keep that in your mind. What you like, everybody ain't gonna like. Always remember this. People invest into what they like. Yeah. Always remember that. Even when it comes to your woman. When it comes to your man, if you a lady, I guarantee your man, he gonna invest into you because that's what he like. Like Booster said, that's what I like. Yeah, hair did, nails did, all that. That's what you invest into what you like. So with this channel here, we're gonna try to find us 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people that want to invest into what they like, Got to be smart. Yeah, I don't want 21,000 subscribers and ain't one person rocking with me. Yeah. Oh, okay, Kansas City. Oh, you out of Kansas? People got to worry about their bag. Number one, can't help everyone. Hey, you right. Hey, yeah, yeah. That's why I tell people, bro, you got to worry about your bag. You got to worry about you. Yeah, I got that good flavor right there. Yeah, that's that flavor. Real time. That's that good flavor. You see that good concentrate? Ooh. You talking about that pressure pack? Man, oh man. Man, I could be on live for 3 hours. It'll feel like I've been on here 3 days. Yeah, that's that boy. That's that boy. You got to be careful. Yeah, he done went dead on me. It's all good. We getting charged up. He done went dead on me. It's all good. We getting charged up. Yeah, we getting charged up. We ain't doing no tripping. That's what we not doing. We not doing no tripping, brother. Shout out to Kansas City, man. I signed my scholarship to go to Kansas City, bro. I just caught on to what you said. Yeah. I signed my scholarship when I was in high school, bro, to go to Kansas City, man, to play football, bro. I'm talking about big general. I'm talking about a mean tight end, defensive end. Yeah, I was ranked in the state of Florida, bro. You can go look me up. Type my name in. Yeah, type my name in. Yeah, I was one of them ones. I was like ESTG. I was like ESTG out of Louisville. Taking them boys down. I want to help all I can, but if it don't make money, it don't make sense. I just chilling, forgot I made coffee. 2 smokes, sheesh, bet. Yeah, go ahead and get your coffee, fam. I already feel you. I feel you on that 2 smoke sessions ago. Yeah. They said Kansas be having that fight. Y'all recreational up there, bro? Are y'all recreational? Or are y'all, or do you gotta have your card? Yeah, I'm charging up my little boy right now, but are y'all recreational or do you gotta have your card in Kansas? But yeah, I signed a scholarship to play football, bro. You know what Dodge City, Kansas at? Dodge City, Kansas is where I trained to play football, and I got a scholarship there, man. They was a good team back then, 2006, 2007. Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to rain today. Yeah, it's supposed to rain today, guys. There's a lot of clouds up. Let me show y'all the cloud. Yeah, shout out to them fathers getting that money on Father's Day. Yeah, you know the vibes. Let's go. Real times. Realest time. Let's go. Yeah, all the fathers out there getting it in on this Sunday. Yeah, shout out to y'all guys. Everybody ain't working though. You know, some people they job respect them. Some jobs they say, no man, take your butt home. You know, that's just how some jobs is. Every job ain't like that. I get it. You know. And we always make the excuse, well, we'll have some money when they broke, but that's a bad way to look at people. Yeah, I don't want no money when somebody broke. That means I got to pay for everything. No, people don't understand the concept of how they being gratified. Oh, I'm working on Father's Day. I'm gonna have some money when everybody broke. Well, yeah, cause you're gonna be paying for everything. Yeah. Happy Father's Day from one to another. Thankfully, I have the day off. Yeah, you are mine, fam. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Where you from, Waxed? Where you from? No, just made show our laws left loopholes for us in 2018 in the CADA. So at testing, we test under 3. But after curing, we get 15 to 27% THC from the, yeah. Okay, kinda, okay. Winded from southern Wisconsin, okay. Shout out to Wisconsin. Yeah, Milwaukee. When I was in the military, I had a lot of people that was from Wisconsin, man. Y'all up there, y'all different. Wisconsin known for that cheese. Them boys, they eat cheese with salami and cheese with olives, cheese with, I mean, man, they eat cheese with everything. Bacon, French fries, cheese. I'm talking about, man, what? Cheese curds. Them boys really took the name Cheesehead. Dodge windy as hell. Just flat. Yeah, that's what I seen. Dodge City, windy and flat. Yeah, that's what they told me. Yeah, that's what they told me. But they was the leading JUCO. They was the leading JUCO college up there at the time. Like I said, the coaches from Kansas came down here and seen me a couple games. And they was like, man, we want to go ahead and sign you. Man, shoot. I wish that would have been this day and age. I'd have took that money. Think about it. The NLE paying people now. Man, I'd have took that money. Y'all kids are so fortunate these days. Now that they get paid, man, it's crazy. Yeah. Yup. They should have been paying people a long time. Cheese and beer. Yeah, cheese and beer. Cheese and wine. I'm talking about, man, I done seen it all, man. Them boys, they love that. They love that up there. They love that up there, man. I had some good friends, man. I had a lot of good friends from Wisconsin when I was in the military, yeah. Yeah, I got to say, them boys, they real deal up there. Yeah. The real time said, that's dope. Yeah, fam. Yeah, man. I could have been #1 in the nation, man. I went to the Army instead, though. I had a child in 12th grade. So I had already signed that scholarship on National Signing Day. That was around February, March. I had a child in like April. So shoot, I signed up. I called my recruiter. Man. I was gone the next month. Yeah, I said, man, you know what? I ain't gonna be making no money playing football. I gotta go to the Army. But see, this day and age, I'd have never made that decision because you get paid in college. See the difference? You see what I'm dealing with? Yeah, thank you for service, my man. Thanks for the compliments. For sure, fam. For sure, anytime. This day and age, a lot of people who have kids early be in the spotlight. I give you an instance. I was the superstar of the team. All the girls wanted me. I was the superstar. I led the state. I wasn't just leading my division of my county. I was leading the state. Pass touchdowns, tackles on defense. What was it? Touchdowns on offense and catches. I had the most catches. I was the tight end. I was a threat, man. I scored 4 times on the first play of the game in consecutive times until they figured it out what they was doing. Yeah, we did a halfback toss and throw a fly route to the tight end. That was me. I catch it over the top. I'm gone. I'm 6'4", 260. Yeah, I'm 6'4", 260. I'm like a Shannon Sharp. I'm big and stout. Yeah, I'm like a Shannon Sharp, bro. Yeah, I'll show you the vibe, what it look like. Yeah, that's me right here. That's me, bro. Yeah, y'all see your boy. It's me right here in the flesh. Let's go. Hey, bro said, hey, dealership sponsor. The whip for him. One of my people seen him take the front bumper off. For real, gotta move differently. My girl and I almost bought the Corvette that KU drove, but I didn't want a Comfield vet. Yeah, No, not at all. Not at all, fam. Gotta be careful. Yeah, gotta be careful. Yeah, I had a baby, man. I That's the only reason I didn't play. That's the only reason I never played collegiate ball. But if my situation was different and I could have got a chance, I'd have went in there and did something. Yeah, I'd have turned up a little bit. I love sports, man. Sports is one of my things that I grew up on. Competitive spirit, competitive mind state, challenge. I love for somebody to tell me, oh, I ain't gonna shoot over you. I'm gonna shoot over you. I love when people say, oh, I'm gonna box you out. Man, I'm gonna slam the ball over you, man. Let the ball come off the rim just right and you standing underneath that rim. I'm finna slam on you, bro. Yeah. Oh, we gonna box him out. Okay. Yeah, we gonna see. Yeah, bro said, Wax said, I was told growing up I'd be a good running back, but I like skateboarding, smoking, and partying. I was working full time since 16, paying bills. So if I wasn't in school or work, I was letting loose. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what? And that's kind of like what happens with people like that. When you work hard, you play harder. I'm starting to notice that myself because I've been working since 16 too. But we all know when you work hard for your ends and for your money and for your bread and stuff, can't nobody tell you nothing. Yeah, nobody can't tell you. Am I right or wrong for that? Am I right or wrong? Y'all drop it in the comment, no doubt. College, wow. I didn't go to college the way most do. I was there for about 3 hours a week. Okay. Okay. Damn, 3 hours a week? You was doing part-time. Okay, then. Yeah, I went to college later in life. I think I was 28, 29 years old when I went to college. Yeah, I went to Florida State and TCC, which is Tallahassee Community College. Yeah, I went to two colleges. I went to two colleges. Facts. Facts. They sure did, and I learned a lot. Even being older, I learned more. And I definitely, one thing I learned for a fact, learned to get the hell away from there. Yeah. Yeah, when they start signing me up for books and all this shit, and all, excuse me, God forgive me. When they start signing me up for all this stuff, talking about some, at the student union office, at the body, student body. Oh, get your books, come get your books, and if you don't pass your GPA, you're gonna get a deferment, and you gotta go see the student officer, man, all that stuff. I said, oh, heck no. Oh, no. So I did one semester, man, and shoot, I met my wife. I got the heck up out of there. I met my wife, man, and when I met her, I turned in all my books. But I said, you know what, guys? It was good hanging out with y'all, good kicking it with you. I gotta go. I'm out. See ya. Yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, I did. I ain't getting no degree. I ain't gonna be the one to tell you no lie. I ain't gonna be the one to tell you no lie. I ain't getting no degree, but I did learn a lot from a lot of people. Y'all, just a second, guys. Oh yeah, part-time college, full-time dodging the feds. Yeah, what it do, Bong? What it do, Bong? What it do, fam? Yeah, appreciate you for rocking with me, brother, sister. Yeah, what your parents doing? They going out to eat for Father's Day? What y'all doing? What your parents doing, Bong? Y'all going out to Golden Corral for Father's Day dinner, or y'all just cooking at the house? Drop that in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Me personally, I think my wife, she gonna take me out. She gonna take me out to, yeah, she gonna take me out somewhere. I don't know where. Don't really care when you thankful for somebody just doing anything. It don't matter where they take you, cause hey, you thankful. Anybody else agree? Yeah, when you thankful for anything, you'll take anything, you happy. But if you got to be picking and choosing, oh, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go here, then you ain't humble. You ain't thankful. What do you do for work? Me, I'm a maintenance man. Yeah, I do maintenance work. I do trash, maintenance, anything nobody else don't want to do, I do. Yeah, and I'm humble with it. I like to do it. You know why? Because everybody else, they frown. When they go to do it, they frown. Me, when I do it, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm proud. Because it's the small things of the world that makes us humble. It's not the large things, it's the small things. So, I had to learn that being 27, 28 years old, being a victim to peer pressure, being a victim of doing what the crowd do. Yeah, I got out of that. Now I'm doing what I like to do. And I get the joy from it. It's fun. Yeah. I got my ruler. See, I can use my ruler. If you got a sink and you got a piece of board that's missing or rotted out, call me. Call DT Hope. I come take my measurement, get my saw. Yeah, I get my saw and cut it up. Yeah. Once I get my saw and cut it up, then I replace the board that I took my measurement on. Yeah, that's how they go. So, I love to do that type of stuff, Bong Bong. Yeah, what type of schoolwork you like? Just a second, do you like science, math, or social studies, or English? Which one you like? Yeah, drop that in the comment section. Let me know what you like. Is it local? Bong Bong says it local. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bong Bong. Everything I do local. Yeah. Everything I do local, Bong Bong. Okay, you like history and science. Okay, what about history that intrigues you? Is it the hidden secret things about history that intrigue you? Or is it just how things came about? Give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. Do you like the fact that through history, the most leading export material and the leading exporter of oil was over in the Middle East? Is that intriguing to you? Out of all the countries, think about it, out of all the countries that could have had oil, like Saudi Arabia, like Russia, but they got it. Imagine if we'd have got that oil, and that oil would have been a part of, if that oil would have been in the United States, do you think we'd have been a third world country? American Revolutionary War and World War II, yeah. I like World War II. I like the Revolutionary War. But I definitely like World War II. I like what Stalingrad did. I like what Hitler did. And Winston Churchill. Yeah. I also like how Europe, which is the UK, the UK is who helped establish the United States as a country. Why you say that, DT? Because look at Paul Bear Bryant. Look what he said. He said the English are coming. Yeah, Paul Bear Bryant. Look at the Virginia, the war of Virginia, 1770, 1775. This when our country was established. The British, which is in Europe. Yeah, the UK. That's a European country, right or wrong? Or is it the United Nations? But we're gonna put it like this. British is responsible for the establishment of the United States. I'm not saying the United States wouldn't have been established without them. I'm just saying with the Constitution drawn up, Great Britain is who has helped establish America. Now, it was already people here, we know that. The Indians. There was some black people still here that was here. So some people was already here. But the thing of it is, the 13 colonies. Yeah, the 13 colonies came from Great Britain. Yeah. In Great Britain, they already had colonies. So when it came down to it, when they established the 13 colonies, they just did a replication of what they had already was used to in the UK. Yeah, the Queen Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, Mother Queen, Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, so when they came over, they established that. And was it so ironic that they did 13 colonies? Out of all the colonies that was built, there was 13. That has some resemblance to it. It has a lot of, the 13 means a lot when it comes to Messianic beliefs. I'm gonna put it that way. But yeah, when you look at today's time in history, we have changed. Yeah, we have changed, and we no longer do the things that was going on during the time of the Constitution drawn up. Yeah, it's three main factors that don't take place today. It's causing us to be where we are today. Winston Churchill played a big role too. If it weren't for Winston Churchill, we might would have been speaking German right now. Because he was the British chancellor. Winston Churchill. Yeah. Winston Churchill said, "I shall never surrender." Yeah, he said, "I would never surrender, I would never retreat." Look that up. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Yeah, Winston Churchill said, "I would never surrender, I never would retreat." And after being bombarded by the Luftwaffe from Germany, yeah, Great Britain was bombarded overnight, 2 nights in a row, 2 nights of hell, by the Luftwaffe of Germany. At the time, one of the most prestigious air defense fleets in the world. Yeah, Germany, they struck them hard. But what they didn't do is they didn't take their fight. They didn't take their will. Winston Churchill said, "No, man, Gas up the tanks, gas up the ships. Let's go. Y'all tripping. Yeah. And so with that being said, when them boys, they loaded up and gassed up, they got them, everybody know about Great Britain, Minutemen. Them Minutemen was serious. What was your general's name in the army? I can't disclose that. Keep in mind, I was in the special forces, not regular army. So I can't tell you that, brother. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, them boys was off the grid. Yeah, them boys was off. They was off the grid, bro. They was off the grid. We was at the clandestine division. Look that up. That's off the grid. You don't know none of our names. But we did recon deployment. Hey, Bong, would you agree, Bong? During the time of World War II, Great Britain was the leading country in the world. Yep. And had one of the biggest naval fleets. Yeah, I like the history of Great Britain. They made us study a lot of it. I ain't never been there, but I want to go to the Isles, the British Isles. Yeah, I wanna visit that place and actually, just see the artifacts. They got a lot of U-boats, what they call submarines back in the day that went down. I want to see what they look like. They say you can go out there and see them. Hold on just a second, guys. So, Bong, let me ask you a question. What about science do you like? You like?
Yeah, I know. We're trying to hurry, get our walk in.
Oh yeah, y'all look at it. Me, I like the study of plants. Yeah, I like the study of plants. The cells inside of plants, mitochondria, chlorophyll. When you think about the genetic makeup of plants, I love the study of that, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of plants is what help birth life into the world. A lot of people don't give plants the acknowledgement of cycles and fossil fuels. Okay, the cycles and fossil fuels, yeah. You know what? I was just studying about fossil fuels, and a lot of people have said, I've seen this before. I've seen people talk about this before. They said that, and I've questioned people, and some people have agreed on it. But a lot of people said gas and all that stuff there didn't come from fossils, from dinosaurs. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they said that they can get fossil fuels underneath ice in Antarctica. They can get oil from underneath ice in Antarctica. It ain't never been under that ice. So how can you say fossil fuels was made there? I don't believe that. He made a valid point with what he was saying. I'm just saying, what do you think about that? What about some places where they find oil that there's no recording of dinosaurs in that land? Like we gotta understand where dinosaurs are found. and where they were in the Pangea. See, back during dinosaur time, they had the Pangea. It was one country. So it was one big continent. So if there's one big continent, there should be gas everywhere, right? But it's not. That's what I'm telling you. Think about it. One big Pangea, one big continent, all dinosaurs. But it's only gas over here, over there, over there. Yeah. I know they take a long time. No, you right, bro. Just a second, fam. Hey, I give you an example. Hey, Bum Bum. How old are you, Bum Bum? How old are you? Drop that in the comment section. How old are you? Well, let me say something to you. Okay, you 13. Wow. Okay, nice. That's what's up. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and stuff on fossil fuels and stuff. You said fossil fuels take a long time to form, and that's why fossil fuels are fossil fuels. I got you. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking you on that. I believe that. I believe that too, but it's a lot of speculation that when you think about the pressure that the sea has with the water, think about all them fish that done died over all these centuries of years. It should be more fossil fuels in the ocean than it should be on the sea. Yeah, excuse me, my bad. It should be more fossil fuels under the seabed than on land. Think about it. Think about it. You got reproductive organs, reproductive animals that's been in the ocean for centuries. Just off the animals that's went extinct throughout history is enough fossil fuels to fuel the whole earth for centuries. Think about it. It's enough extinct animals throughout the history of the ocean. Think about it. The megalodon, the giant octopus, the giant serpent. You remember all these right here? So enough of them done died in the history of the world to where we should never need fossil fuel. I mean, fossil fuels will never go out just off of them 4 or 5 animals. Think about it. They was dominant through the time of they life, through the era of the first era of Earth creation. So they no longer exist. And also mammoth. Remember, there's a lot of mammoth that's underneath that ice, that's frozen. If they're frozen in the ice, why didn't they turn to fossil fuels? That's another question I want to ask you. But you got a good point. I like your study. I like your theory. Hey, Bong, do you think fossil fuels will ever run out? That's my next question to you. Do you think fossil fuels will ever run out? Drop that in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. It's raining, guys. It's raining now. I'm talking about it's raining hard too. I'm gonna eat me some salsa. Man, this salsa good. What you had for breakfast, Bum Bum? Have you cooked this morning? I'm gonna eat me a little snack while it rains. Yeah, let's go. What the vibes like? What the vibes like, guys? I'll show you, man. It's crazy. What it do, guys? How y'all feel this evening?